Okay, Mercari, I see you. If you're new here, my name's Annette. I'm a full-time fashion reseller and I do comment on the reselling news when we have some. And this week we have an announcement from Mercari on this new program they're doing all through the month of July called Fashion Exchange. This program is specifically for sellers of fashion items in the women's, men's, and kids category that qualify. If your item qualifies, you'll basically get what they call hassle-free exchanges. So buyers can buy these clothing items and for whatever reason, return them back to Mercari and get full credit back for what they paid, including taxes, fees, and even shipping. Sellers can get paid for the sale whether or not the item gets exchanged as long as it qualifies for this program. It's got to be in one of the categories I mentioned, and there's a full list on their website if you want to check. Items have to be priced $100 or less. They have to be shipped from the US. And if there's a bundle, all the items in the bundle have to be eligible for the fashion exchange to qualify. What's not eligible are anything shipped from Japan, items priced over $100, and bundles with any items that are not eligible. As a fashion reseller, this is music to my ears. I already only list on platforms that do not allow returns for fit. These are platforms like Poshmark, Mercari, Grailed, Depop, and even Etsy. Now, prior to this program, and I believe the current terms for Mercari are that you cannot return a clothing item for fit. And maybe they're seeing a lot of issues with that because that's probably the number one reason customers want to initiate a return. This program seems like a really creative way to test out and see if they can remove that barrier for buyers by offering them full Mercari credit in return. It's a great way to try to appease buyers, but also keep them on the platform because now they have this credit to shop with. And this program also keeps sellers happy because they get to keep the sale whether or not the customer ends up being happy with the item. So overall, I'm really excited to see how this turns out and if they end up rolling this out as a permanent feature to their app. And just overall flowers to Mercari for trying to solve a problem in a way that keeps both buyers and sellers' needs at the forefront. And I do predict a future where either platforms are going to be handling returns in this manner where they keep the item and are somehow able to be profitable and recoup their money from disposing of it, or we're going to see platforms that are completely circular where for fashion items specifically, if you as a buyer are unhappy, it will be very easy for you to just go back onto the platform and sell the item yourself because returns really are just so costly, not just to sellers, but also overall to platforms to have to facilitate them. And the money for shipping has ultimately got to come from somewhere. And I think that these kinds of solutions are what are going to solve the problem for all parties involved. That's just my little prediction. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.